So hello everyone. So Dead by Daylight yesterday had their anniversary live stream where they talked about many things and revealed officially their anniversary chapter. It was leaked beforehand, but we knew that the anniversary chapter was going to be original, which was kind of a shock because the last 3 years it has been licensed. Last year we had the wonderful Resident Evil chapter. It's one of my favorites. Before that, Silent Hill. And the year before that was Ghostface, which was not a full chapter, but still a licensed character that is well loved. And so for this new original chapter, it'll feature Haddie, which is a character that's been featured in the archives if you keep up with the lore. And the killer will be the Dredge, which is based off the Boogeyman. And let me say, I played the Dredge with some friends in custom matches, and I played against the Dredge in some ranked survivor matches. And he is very fun to play and go against. And I can really tell that behavior put a lot of love and care into the killer. I'm not sure about Haddie, but in the killer, the animations are some of the best that behavior has ever done. The thought and care they put into them, like the different animations of him going in the locker, grabbing survivors if they're in the locker, or survivors that go in the locker. Like, there's so many different animations with him, and they're very creative and were very well done. And also his Nightfall power is very creepy. And I'm so excited that Dead by Daylight is going to be creepy again, because I feel like it's lost that recently with many of the map reworks. And so for those that don't know, his Nightfall power works in that as more survivors get injured, Nightfall will come where it's darker. The map's darker, it's darker in the distance, and it's darker around the edges. And I actually wish it was even darker, or that it would get darker as Nightfall progressed. I think they could go even further with it. But I'm so glad we're getting creepy again, because I feel like with a lot of map reworks, like for instance, the Macmillan maps used to be very dark, and with the rework, they're brighter. And of course, all the Coldwind maps, they switched to daytime. And I don't like it. I'm just going to be honest. I prefer the dark maps. I prefer the creepy setting. I know they're trying to have variety, but that's just my personal opinion. So even with the Nightfall power, any of the maps can be creepy, and it'll be darker, and it'll be interesting to see how that looks on each of the different maps. So going back to the original chapter, I was kind of surprised that it was original, because typically it is licensed, and this is kind of what pulls people back into playing DBD. This year, there's been a lot of talk about how the Steam player base has been falling. Not as many people are playing. And so do I think this Dredge chapter with Haddie is going to bring a lot of people back? No, I think that's obvious. No, the chapter, it looks great. The chapter is great. I'm not saying it's not. But usually licensed chapters pull more people in, typically. But what I think will bring people back are the updates that they discussed during their live stream. They are going to make a lot of good quality of life changes this year for the game. And I think this is the best thing they could have done, is they need to concentrate on quality of life, the health of the game, because in some aspects it's fallen behind compared to some other games out there. Like just even simple features of so some of the things they talked about in the live stream, let's just go over that, is like, for instance, like custom slots and preset perk loadouts. So that's something like other games have, and now DBD will finally have that. Some interesting things they're also doing is they're going to rework 40 perks. They talked about the meta perks and how really to win the game, you have to run certain perks on either side. They listed some of them, like for killers, is the new Scourge hooks, Pain Residents. You have the Ruin Undying combo, Survivors, Dead Hard, DS. So they're going to somehow rework these perks so that they are not as strong. I'm not sure what they're going to do. If you have any idea what they could do for the perks, go ahead and comment below if you have any ideas. They're also going to rework matchmaking again. This will be the third round. Whenever they put it in, it'll be the third set of matchmaking rules that they'll come up with. They had the emblem system, and then now they have the kills, escapes. So I'm glad they're reworking matchmaking because it is not good. No one likes the new matchmaking. And they're also, the other rework they're doing is on the prestige system, where now when you prestige a character, their perks become teachable, or no, not teachable, excuse me. They will show up on all the other survivors or killers' blood webs. And that's very nice because they're reducing the grind, because there is a lot of grind to the game. And also the big thing they're going to do, which I think the anniversary event itself will bring a lot of people back. They previewed the tome. There's going to be an anniversary tome, daily login rewards, and also some very nice cosmetics. So I think these things, if they get them right, is what's going to bring people back to the DBD. And I think this is probably the best decision they could have done. They need to work on the health of the game. It's been talked about within the community for a while. And this is the year they really need to do it, because this year they're going to have competition. Evil Dead game just came out, and everything I've seen of the game, it looks great. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm hoping to pick it up soon. And then there's also going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, and VHS are coming out. And so Behavior is going to have competition. So they do need to keep up with these other games that are newer and are going to already have some of these features that DBD is now just putting in, like, preset loadouts, having custom slots, those kinds of things. But I am excited for the anniversary chapter. Comment below and let me know what you think about the Dredge and Haddie and some of these changes that Behavior is going to do this year. I am excited for these changes. I am glad that they're making them. So just comment below if you like the video, like it, subscribe, and let me know if you're excited for this new chapter.